It feels that contouring, that comforting, and it's based on the principles of deep point pressure. And what that means is that contact with your body gives you, well, it just makes you feel okay.
I know that this is going to sound really sad, and I'm never ever going to live it down. But I don't sleep with a teddy bear anymore. I've outgrown that. I got out of that habit a couple of years ago. But I will often, if I'm sitting in bed, or sometimes I sit up because I have mild sleep apnea, so I sort of slightly incline sitting, as it were. But if I can't get to sleep, and as I'm single, and nobody loves me,
all right.
No, but I'll grab the pillow, because I've got a super king size bed.
Yeah.
That's what they call wishful thinking, isn't it? But so I grab the other pillow, and I'll hug the pillow, and I fall asleep.
And that's the whole kind of principles that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not only will the blanket hug you, you'll feel like you want to huggle down into the blanket.
Yeah,
you want to hug the blanket.
But doesn't it get super hot?
No. This is the other great thing. Now, you talked about the filling.
Yes.
Now, the filling is this. These are the micro glass beads that are inside there. They don't look like I thought they were going to look. I don't know about you. It's very, very minute.
It's almost sand-like.
Yeah, it really is. Micro glass beads are on the inside of here, but it's not just those. That's what gives you the weight to the blanket.
Yes.
You've also got microfiber in there, so it's super soft.
Right, and also machine washable then.
Machine washable, can you believe it? Machine washable or dry clean, you decide.
Yeah.
You can see
it's quite big, if you've got a small machine, it might not fit, but yeah.
But you can dry clean as well, take it down to the laundry. It is a cold wash, it's a 30-degree wash that you have here. And you see that box cassette construction. In the States, they call them baffle boxes. It's got that filling evenly distributed across the whole of the blanket. So, as I say, when it arrives, the fact we're delivering this for this price is amazing because of the weight of it.
$5.99.
But when it arrives,
yeah,
you'll think, oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Lay it out on the bed or lay it over the sofa. Get underneath it, and you'll probably have the same reaction as everyone has here.
Can I just say, Sean, I think Camera 7 was going for a Bafta there.
The Camera 7 is a very talented operator.
I don't know if I know your name, sir. What
Aaron.
Is it?
It's Aaron.
It's Aaron, I'm sorry.
One of the finest.
Aaron or Aaron? Aaron. Aaron. But beautiful little tracking shot there, I thought.
Lovely shots from Aaron, always. Look, he's getting a feature partner.
There you go. You're not in any union, are you? No, good.
Too late now.
Exactly. Do you know, I was talking to Shona, the lovely Shona.
Yes, I do. She's
by
with
the
me
way,
tomorrow.
And she, do you know, the first day I worked with her, I said she should be a presenter.
Well, funnily enough.
She's going to be.
Yes, we're
I'm
working
so
together
happy.
Tomorrow, our first day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. But so she got this when
So that's not a secret.
No, that's right. If you don't see me again, clearly they were preferring some
of the... tell you, but some news.
By the way, you're off for 2 weeks. It's a bit longer than that now. But when she got this to try it out, because we did this together on ITV.
I think you launched. You did the launch show.
And she said that she sort of fidgets a lot, and I do. I sometimes get twitchy legs and things like that. Now, I'm not, anything I say here is personal testament. I'm not making any claims that this is going to happen to you. Individual results always vary. But she said that when she got under it, suddenly she realised she'd sort of stopped fidgeting.
Yes.
And it helped her sort of relax.
Do you know what? There's some fabulous reviews on our website.
Yeah.
And a couple of them refer to that. If we'll get the team, hopefully, I'll grab the reviews and take a look at them, because some of them refer exactly the same to what Rob's referring to. It's about that comfort feeling, that stopping of movement. Now, these are designed to emulate having a hug, and it might be the fact that you sleep for longer, and it might be the fact that you fall asleep quicker. And that's the great thing, because of the way it works around your body. All those different designs, those different boxes, filled perfectly with exactly the same amount of filling. So my advice with this kind of product is you don't know it until you try it. So literally I would get it home and I would try it out. And the fact we're offering it at this price, it's the lowest ever price we've done a blanket like this at. If you shop around for blankets like this, you can pay hundreds of pounds. But the features, when you see here, we talk about it moulding to the shape of your body, creating that sensation of being hugged or embraced. It's designed to help improve your sleep quality. So the fact that it might actually do that, can you imagine having a blanket that might improve the way you sleep? Now, you've got a 4-layer construction here. It's the most super soft material on the outside. It only comes in one colour, which is the grey colour that you see here with us on the bed. And that grey colour is really neutral, so it's going to go with your decor, but it's going to give you all these benefits. Ultra soft touch on the outside. And you'll find 150 by 200 is the approximate size, as you can see there, 152 by 203 in centimetres, and that in inches is 60 by 80 in inches, if you wanted the inches measurement. And machine washable on a cool temperature, you can even tumble dry. I would say it is dry clean as well. You can dry clean it if you'd rather clean it like that. But for me, it is the kind of products I think that you need to get home and you need to try it out, because we will tell you as much as we can, but if you think about or have a look what the benefits are of a weighted blanket, I think you'll want one straight away. If we could say everything, Rob, that you can read about weighted blankets,
yes, I know.
We wouldn't have any left.
No, we wouldn't, absolutely. And also when you try one, it's one of those sort of mad things, isn't it? That'll never work. Well, they said once that one day we're going to land on the moon, and one day we might, according to some people. But the point is, there have been lots of crazy ideas, but now they're reality, and that's just the nature of innovation.
Yeah.
People go, they have an idea, they have a thought, they have a dream, and then people go, that's ridiculous, that'll never work. The car was one of those at one point.
Memory foam was like that. When it comes to bedding.
Yes.
10, 15 years ago, memory foam was exactly the same sort of product as this. People are going, foam? Memory foam? What's that about? Why would this? Now it's our best-selling ranges of mattresses here at Ideal World, and I would say pretty much across the whole world it's probably the best-selling range because of the technology. This is new technology, and that's why we say do your own research.
Do you know, Sean, they all laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian.
Did
well,
they?
They're not laughing now.
Thank
you very much. Now, what kind of sleep do you have? What's the quality of your sleep? It's all we spend a third of our lives in bed, roughly, on average. That's a long time, and yet we spend, for the other 2/3 we're awake, we spend all kinds of money on creature comforts to make us feel happy and relaxed and comfortable and loved and cared for and all manner of other emotions. And yet we'll happily get into a rickety old bed with a crummy mattress and an old pillow that half the weight of it is dust mites, and then the duvet that half the weight of that's dust mites. We'll wrap ourselves up in that, and then it'll probably make us too hot or too cold, and we'll just have this is restless or toxic sleep, they call it.
Yeah, they do, yeah. If you're not getting the right sleep, it could be the fact that it's down to your mattress, your bedding, your pillows.
Yes, yeah.
Surround yourself with the best environment, I always say, when it comes to
Well, you
sleep.
have to, otherwise it's like having a car and the engine, or, you know, only parts of the engine.
Of course, yeah.
Only parts of the engine are decent and the rest are all, you know what that's like. If you get a cheap part for it when your car breaks down, it doesn't last.
No.
It doesn't work as well, does it?
No.
$39.99 potentially as an investment into something that may help you sleep better, I think is a small price to pay. Plus you can try it for half price. Sorry, I shouldn't say try, I apologise. You can use it during your 14-day money-back guarantee for half price if you use FlexiPay, and then should you return it, we will give you money back based on the terms and conditions on our website. But to me, that just means you've tried it for 2 weeks. But that's just me. Call me old-fashioned. But it's a bit like me. You've got to get under it to find out what it's like.
You do, without a doubt, with something like this. And everybody here at Ideal World has done exactly the same. Most people have gone, oh, no, I wouldn't like that.
Exactly.
And then when you sit underneath it, you go, oh.
I tell my son all the time, if you don't try it, how do you know?
Exactly. Like everything.
Very true. 090, let me try that again, 09056 48 48 48. Or that's our phone number. You're welcome to call us. I don't recommend it, actually. It's 20p a minute. But what I do recommend is if you sign up, if you haven't shopped before, sign up for an account free just by going to idealworld.tv and name, address, telephone number and your email. That's all we need. It's absolutely free. You will immediately be emailed a membership number. And the second you have that membership number, as long as you put a credit card on file and you have your shipping address on file, then you can call the phone number and use the touch-tone phone system, the IVR they call it, interactive voice response. So you don't even have to talk to an operator. So even at 20p a minute, it's a quick couple of button presses and you've got your product ordered. So that's if you're not necessarily someone who likes to order online. But you can do that as well, of course. We're super comfy here, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've been around for a long time, haven't we, Sean?
Yeah, well, many years.
Many years. In fact, I think we met just before Ideal World started.
I think you're right, actually. Now you mentioned that, yes. Many years ago at the Ideal Home Show.
It was at the Ideal Home Show, that's right. Himself and Hayley. And here's what's been happening in the last 20 years at Ideal World.